If you've clicked this video, you're probably looking for things to do in Vero Beach, and you have clicked the right video. But this video is strictly on Ocean Drive, so instead of giving you a scattered view of everything and just kind of jumping from place to place, we're going to dissect Ocean Drive because it is one of the more popular spots in Vero Beach. And if you've done a little bit of research, then you know that's definitely a place where a lot of people go to enjoy the sun and the beaches. But you've also probably heard the term zero beach. So it's something that might be a ploy just to keep some people out. But let's take a look at what Humminston Park is because it was voted one of the top 10 beaches in the US for families. So I'm there right now. Let's get right into it. I'm here on Ocean Drive, right across the street from Humminston Park. Let's see what it has to offer. As you can tell, Ocean Drive is beautiful, and where I shot that was actually right outside of Francesca's. They were closed on Monday, so it was a little bit more quiet, but that complex does have an ice cream shop, Kilwins, which also serves fudge and coffee. So you could stop there right before going into Humminston Park, let the kids play on the playground, head over to the beach, which was voted one of the top 10 beaches for families in the US. So I know it's called Zero Beach, but there's wonderful places to stop and eat. If you want to go, you have showers, restrooms, all that good stuff. And then you head over, you can see that you have another parking complex, which is right over here. And it has the Citrus Grill House, Salt, Nino's Cafe. So it's actually another spot where you have beach access into the boardwalk as well. And it's very well maintained. It's a beautiful park, great place to kind of let the kids run around and burn off all that ice cream that they ate and get that sugar rush out of their system before you head home. As you can tell, that's a wonderful area. If we reverse a little bit, there's actually a little bit more south some hotels that are for sale. So if that's something you're trying to get into, you can definitely find some commercial properties and purchase actually full built hotels with pools that are well kept. So if that's always an option if you want to dive into real estate, but let's keep walking on this tour and show you what it has to offer. So you saw that shot of Kilwins, which again, I'm a big ice cream person, so there's multiple ice cream shops as well. There's actually two that I visit quite frequently, especially in those hot summer days. But let's continue. We're walking on the right side. And if you're looking on the left side, so across the street, you see a bunch of local shops, a bunch of local places to kind of stop and get food. There's crepes and waffles, there's coffee, there's another ice cream shop, there's the Lemon Tree, so another local place you can eat. You keep walking on Ocean Drive, and you'll notice that on the right you have the Driftwood Resort and Waldos. So that's another great local spot that a lot of people try to take advantage of, and it's definitely a place you should visit. It was actually started by Waldos Sexton, which got here in the 1920s, and he built a couple different things on this actual part of Ocean Drive. So you'll notice as soon as you cross the Merrill-P Bridge, you'll see Sexton Plaza. So he was kind of developing a lot of stuff out here. And Waldo's Cafe is one of the spot a lot of locals go to. There's actually a pool inside. There's a bar. You'll see the band going. You'll see people having fun, dancing, and also eating. So you can actually purchase a couple nights there and stay right on Ocean Drive, catch the sunset, as well as enjoy the pool, enjoy the beach. And it's all just pretty much a one-stop shop if you're trying to get a feel of what Vero Beach has to offer. Definitely check that area out. So like I said, he came here in the 1920s and proceeded to build the Driftwood Inn. And you'll be able to tell it definitely still has that feel, which is kind of nice. Nothing's looks level, but it gives it that old charm that Vero Beach was kind of known for before, when some of the astronauts were coming from up north and wanted a vacation in a quiet spot. They would come to Vero Beach or Zero Beach, depending on who you are trying to keep it quiet. But it's a beautiful place that I would definitely stop and stay at, grab a drink, enjoy the music, enjoy the food, and really just get a feel of what Vero Beach is. Buy a night there and just enjoy the sunset. It's definitely a spot that I would recommend if you're looking to get into Ocean Drive and Vero Beach and get that feel for what it's like to live on the island side. So you leave Waldo's, you're right outside the Driftwood Resort, and you'll notice there's a street called Bougainvillea. Another stop I would make on your tour is Grind and Grape. They have great food, great drinks. They actually have some coffee as well. So really stop there. They have live music, themed parties, and just have a feel for what Vero Beach is. So back on Ocean Drive, you'll notice that on the left-hand side, you'll have more boutiques, and there's actually another ice cream shop, which again, I would just keep stopping at all the ice cream shops and just enjoy what it has to offer. Another great spot that a lot of people go to, especially if you're trying to get more of that resort feel, is Costa De Este. I would definitely recommend staying there one night and just enjoying a little bit more of that luxurious pampered lifestyle. You can go to the Wave Kitchen without having stayed at the resort, so just kind of go in there and you'll have a view of the ocean as well as live music. It is wonderful food. And then stop by, grab a shell, and put a shell in one of the good luck monkeys, and continue on your way up and down Ocean Drive. So now you're leaving Costa de Este, and if you look across the street, you'll notice a marine art gallery, which it has that Florida feel, but it's a little twist on there. Just take a walk in, support local artists, take a look at the artwork. It's all phenomenal, and definitely just recommend just stopping in and looking at what it has to offer, and then continuing back on Beachland Boulevard. You'll notice El Cid Taqueria. It's another spot where you can get some quick fuel. You'll hear them on the intercom calling some people, just getting their food, and it's another spot I would recommend. Other than that, there's more boutiques and shops, and we'll continue to Beachland Boulevard. And you'll notice when you cross the Merrill P Bridge and you continue going straight, there's actually a place that's for lease as well. So again, if you're looking for some commercial real estate, that's a spot I would check out. But you'll notice the Sexton Plaza has a bunch of local places that people also like to stop and just enjoy some food. So enter Sexton Plaza and look for parking if you just want to enjoy the beach, enjoy the pier. This area right here, if you're parking to go to Ocean Grill, that is Ocean Grill parking only, and you will get towed, just a heads up. But I would definitely make reservations there. It does get pretty packed, and you could be looking at some higher wait times if you don't. So just think about that in advance if you want to stop there and enjoy some food. You continue on this loop, and you'll notice there is Mulligan's Beach House, and it's a chain. There's some in Sebastian as well. That one in Sebastian is located on the water, on like a pier, but this one I think is a little bit more of that beach feel, a little bit more tropical. Definitely go for the ambiance. Like I said, there is a chain, so you could stop in Sebastian and enjoy that one, but this one has a little bit more of that beachy feel. Continuing on Ocean Drive, I would stop at the Boilers, Bobby's Restaurant and Lounge, and we can just continue on, and there'll be more local shops and restaurants. But another place I'd want you to check out if you're here is the Vero Beach Boardwalk. It did get kind of destroyed from the hurricane, which they're repairing that right now. I believe it's almost done. But JC Park is another park that I would stop at that has pavilions, playgrounds, volleyball courts in the sand. So you'll see local games going on too there, as well as there'll be a food truck in case you didn't bring your food, but definitely bring something. Stop at the pavilions. You'll be seeing some birthday parties, maybe some cookouts, and it's a great place for families as well. They do have showers, restrooms, all that stuff that you expect to have at a beach. I'll do a whole separate video on the beaches, but I would definitely recommend just taking a drive on Ocean Drive if you don't want to stop and enjoy all the restaurants. Just take a look, because it's definitely more of that Vero Beach Island feel and not so much that Zero Beach feel. So that's it for the video, and that was just touching on Ocean Drive. There's definitely more stops you could make if you're crossing the Merrill P Bridge and want to enjoy some other spots on the island. So take a look at the Vero Beach Art Museum, Riverside Theater, Riverside Park, the Veterans Memorial Island Sanctuary, Vero Beach Racquet Club. I would stop at all those places. If it's not for a full day, just drive around and see what it has to offer before moving here. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I'm Alex Arteaga, and I will see you guys in the next video.